I lived in a trailer park. Everyone was really close just because everyone's houses were so close together. My dad would have Sundays off and we'd always go spend the day together. He'd tell me everything about my culture, how to dance, about my family in Mexico. That really encaptures how my childhood was before everything else had happened. There was a gang that lived in that neighborhood, and sometimes a rival gang would come and they'd just start fights. It was really scary. There was some times where the police would come and people could get deported. I never thought about my future. The adults around me, they never went to college. It was just, you get out of high school and you go to work, My brother, he always skipped school. I kind of wanted to emulate him. He didn't care, and I felt like I didn't need to care either. So it was hard for me in elementary school to actually want to focus on school. And then my brother was interested in going to the military and joining the Army. He found military camp and it changed him. He started doing assignments. He started being more responsible, just overall, not only in school. It's something that no one else around us was doing, and I wanted that to happen for me in my life. I figured, okay, I'm gonna start trying. And then when 7th grade came around, I joined cheerleading.
She was always the one rallying everybody together and no, we got this, we're gonna go. And she has an amazing ability to amp everybody up.
Being in the sport, if you don't have good grades, you can't play. It pushed me a lot to keep my grades up. Everything was going really good. And then one day I got picked up early from my dad and I saw that his car was just filled with all of his things. He told me that he wasn't gonna live with us anymore. And I was really confused. So I just started crying and then he left. My grades went down. I felt like, why was I even gonna do anything anymore? I was really, really sad and really lonely during that time.
Since I first started teaching her, Daniela would often write about her family life. And a lot of times her early writings were very angry.
In 8th grade, I was starting to do a little bit better. We had a representative from our 4-H talk to us about a camp called Young Entrepreneurs Business Week. And I was like, okay, I had nothing to lose, even though I knew nothing about business. Everyone there was really, really smart, and they made me feel like I was actually contributing something to the group. YBW showed me that kids are actually going to college, and a lot of them were kids like me, kids who didn't have a lot of money or who didn't have resources. When I was going home, I was just so excited. I was like, I can tell everyone how we can create a better future for ourselves.
Daniela seems to really understand that it's not just about her, that she can also be an example and lead through her experiences.
I feel like, wow, we can go to college. Sometimes I'm on them. I'm like, did you fill this out yet? Did you do this yet? Because I really want to see them succeed just like how I want to succeed. I'm hoping to get into Oregon State University. That was the first campus I ever went to when I went to YBW, and I was like, I love this place.
Watching her grow up and now being ready to move on into the next chapter of her life has been so inspirational.
My school, it's an early college model, so I started taking dual credit classes my sophomore year. And I was really scared because they're college classes, but I've ended up doing really well. As of now, I have 63 college credits.
That's a really big deal to be able to graduate with a high school diploma and an associate's degree.
I don't know that she ever anticipated that she would end up being that person that people are going to look up to.
One of the biggest lessons that I've learned is to know what your dreams are and what your goals are. Always stay true to yourself and what your end goal is.